on my show today's topic, I'm going to talk about how they made the 1984 movie The Terminator, and that was Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was really young before he played in like Total Recall and The Expendables. So a long time ago, back in 1984, when James Cameron was really young, after he picked the cast member of like Arnold Schwarzenegger as the role of T-800. Before he was the good guy in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So of how like in the movie scene when he was like driving that gasoline truck and how he had that human flesh scars, how he was actually a cyborg. Well, only way how he was a cyborg, that how he was like a cyborg in the movie, so he had to wear like a fake head, so as the human flesh of like a mask or something, like created by Stan Winston. And so like they used the miniature model of the gasoline truck was driving, then it was exploded. And after the human of Arnold Schwarzenegger got explosion of the huge fire, then the exoskeleton came out of the fire because that was actually a puppet. So for the first movie, like back in the 80s, so it's a awesome science fiction film, and I found out like Daryl Hannah was supposed to like audition for Linda Hamilton's character Sarah Connor, but Daryl Hannah wanted to play in the Disney movie Splash. So after like she auditioned, and so if she didn't work out, so they chose Linda Hamilton for the role. And for the role of Kyle Reese, they actually auditioned like many actors to like be in the movie. So since they couldn't really find different actors for the part, then they chose Michael Biehn. So he actually did audition for, but the director thought he was auditioning for as a southern accent for like Fiddler in the Roof. I don't know. So in the movie, how like Arnold time travels back to like kill Sarah Connor. Well, at the end of the movie, Sarah actually destroys T-800, the bad guy, and then later in the sequel, Arnold turns good with the new enemy on T-1000. And I also found out that when Arnold had to wear like a fake head as for the cyborg scenes, that was actually like a fake head mask what Stan Winston made. So before Arnold got the role, like the artist had like drew like the character of what they were going to like look like in the movie. For example, that's what Arnold looks like, and it's awesome movie. And now Arnold is back in Terminator Genesis, like how when Arnold was young back in the 80s, so they used the young Arnold for CGI, and they also put the aging T-800, like about fighting the younger version of the CGI version. And now you learn something about Terminator, like history or how they made it. And that's all from my show today, and see you next time.